Hi guys! So today we're going to look at a topic that is very common. I mean, there's a lot of three-dimensional objects that you see around us. The houses, apartments, the buildings we go to. These are 3D figures and these are polyhedrons. And last time we were looking at volumes of polyhedrons. So today we're going to focus on two types of areas, namely lateral area and total surface area. Now I decided to use visuals here to kind of illustrate the difference between the two. Let me move them down over here so I can write down the definition. When we speak of lateral area, we're actually talking about the sum of areas of all the faces of a polyhedron. So what does that mean? Remember, there's a difference between the faces of a polyhedron versus the base of a polyhedron. So if you look at these two images here, in what way are they different? So if you look at let me use this to illustrate. Okay. So if you look at this portion of the tent, so the shape is a triangle, right? But it's a hollow triangle. Does that make sense? Like you can crawl through from this side and go out the other side. So this portion here, if I draw another triangle, let me use a different color. So I can make another triangle, let's say right behind this one. Yeah. I'm gonna make them overlap just so. Okay, so the two triangles are overlapping. We're gonna assume that they're congruent to each other. So the question is like, how many triangles of this nature can we use so we can fill this up all the way to the end, right? So you see another triangle going over there. Okay, but you can't see the back, so it's just gonna go like that. Okay? So pretty much this polyhedron has, a finite number of triangles like glued together. And I'm gonna draw like a different one. Okay, here. And the distance from the front triangle to the back, to the triangle at the back, to the very last one, that's actually the height of the polyhedron. So when we say height of a polyhedron, that's actually defined as the distance between the parallel bases. There you go. And in this Toblerone chocolate here, you can pretty much see clearly where the bases are. So let me use a different color for that one. Okay. So this, I should have used the other one. Okay, undo. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay, so this is one of the bases of this chocolate, right? And the other base is at the back, right? There's another one over there that we can't see, but they're parallel to each other. So the distance that we're talking about here is this one. Okay, so that distance represents the height of your polyhedron. Now, what type of polyhedron are we looking at here? It's a triangular prism, right? Because the base is a triangle, it has two parallel bases, so it's a triangular prism. So, these two figures differ in a way that, this one has a base. How many bases? Well, it has two bases, one here and one at the back. Well, this one is open through and through, right? So that kind of tells us, a little bit about the difference of lateral area and surface area. While lateral area is the sum of areas of the faces, now the total surface area, which I will refer to as T as A, so we don't keep, repeating it. And for lateral area, I'm going to say LA. So the total surface area is actually the sum of areas of the faces and that two bases. So that means all around, right? So the lateral faces 1, 2, then 3 at the bottom, and then one base here, and then another base over here. Well, here it has a lateral area because it doesn't have a cover here in the front and at the back. So how do those definitions affect the formula for the lateral area? Okay, let me clean this up so we'll have more space to write on. So, okay. So now we're going to write down the formula for the lateral area and the surface area. Now, just like what I mentioned earlier, I'm going to call lateral area LA. So LA is actually equal to capital P for perimeter of the base. So perimeter of the base. And then H, okay, is the height of your prism. So if you remember, it's quite similar to volume, right? The formula for volume was area of the base times the height. But now we're not getting the area of the base. We're now getting the perimeter of the base. And then you're multiplying it by the height, which is the distance between the two bases. On the other hand, for total surface area, or TSA, so we want to get the lateral area plus the area of the two bases. So if we let capital B be the base area, just like what we did for volume, okay, so then since it has two bases, we multiply the base area by 2. So this formula works for prism. And what else? So what other polyhedron can you think of? Something that has two bases. Cylinder, right? Okay, so prisms and cylinders have two bases. So the formula for the lateral area is pH, and the formula for the total surface area is LA plus 2B.